What's good, everybody? Not the Prophet video blog number 8, I believe. Been about a month since I made one, so here it is. I wanted to use this one to be a kind of reflection on the storm, talking about what I think the storm was, kind of broadening the message of the storm. So I'm going to start, at the very beginning, skip the intro and right into I Surrender, which I thought was a good one, and I heard a lot of good things about that one. The message is pretty much the same as the background, McCrae, what it's originally a remix of. So if you're wondering what that message is, that's what the message is. I like the song, how it came out. That third verse could have spit that a little bit better, but I think it came out fine. Next, Interventional Watch. I really like this one. This is one of my favorites because it's one of those ones that the crowd kind of goes crazy on. You hear it, you hear the and it just, everybody's just crazy, I like that one. And then the intro, I like that a lot. And I like the message of it too. Which basically is saying our God is not like any other God, and that He can do things that we can't. No other God can be like Him. So that's the message of that. Next down is War Season, I believe, and that is one of my favorites out of the entire mixtape because that was my very first personally made beat. Got the idea a little bit after the Storm idea. Just messing around with GarageBand and came across a little tune and didn't know it would one day become one of my favorite beats of all time. But I love the message of the storm. War Season. Basically, you can hear the song, you know what it means. Basically, it's like fight the spiritual war. We're fighting the spiritual war inside of our souls and against the storm. And we know that God is going to take us to heaven when we pass away. And so, that's the message. That next, listen to Raindrops. I really like the song. I think it's probably the best song in the entire mixtape, quality-wise and lyrically-wise and message-wise. The beat is great. I told you guys that was one of my favorite songs ever. Even before I produced it, I had ideas. This one of the songs I just brainstormed countless times, just trying to figure out how I wanted it to go. I went to Indianapolis once for my grandmother's birthday, who happens to be here with us at the current time, visiting. It was her birthday earlier this year or last year. I cannot remember which one. It was earlier this year. And so we went to Indianapolis and surprise birthday party. It was cool, and that's where I wrote down the lyrics for No Way Out, the first verse, and a little bit of Listen to Raindrops. That's why I wrote on that napkin I showed you guys in one of the video blogs. And so I ended up using that, and so it was cool. Next on the list, I didn't really get into this message. Listen to Raindrops, basically talking about depression and stuff. A lot of depression and, just struggle in general, and what it feels like, and you can relate with it. I know I can. And so that's the message of that. Next down is No Way Out. Love the chorus on this song and the beat especially. Just wish it was longer and had better lyrics and it was delivered better. If it was delivered better lyrics, it would have been way better and it would have been one of my favorites on the storm. And it still is regardless, but it just could have been way better as a whole. Take It On, I feel like I rushed it, but I love the beat for Take It On, but the lyrics, they were cool, but I felt like I rushed it, and I heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm not really disappointed. I just felt like, personally, I could have done better. And you'll hear me say that a lot about these last songs I've produced. Next, Ultimate Shelter. Very disappointed in this song. It had such a high potential, and I really had a bigger vision for it and how it came out. Couldn't even really hear what the lyrics were, and it was such a strong song. I remember the first verse, 17, homies just got some brand new wheels. Now the girls are gonna want them and the brother's gonna feel. At least that's what he thinks. Every time he looks around, all he sees is rich boys taking sisters across the town. But what he don't know is his brothers ain't true. They're trying to cover up the hurt, trying to keep him from the truth. And the truth is, life has ups and downs. This is when Jesus Christ is trying to show you the crown. Time to get with the program, get with the truth. Shoot it out the park, come home like Babe Ruth. Be a misfit, we blast the gospel through your roof. A revolution starting, recruit all of you. That was supposed to be like the finisher, the one that everybody remembers. The beat was awesome, and I love that beat. The little da 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 da. You know, I love that beat. And then the chorus, I mean, the choir came in, like when it was going on, and the bass line, doom, doom, chop, doom, doom, chop. I love that song. I wish it could come out better. Next, because I'm going to take like 15 minutes to explain this album. Next down the list, Superstar Remix. Love that one. Came out great. Could have been better, but I like the way it came out. A lot of my songs around the end, I started writing 2 verses, got real lazy and procrastinated. So that's probably why. That's why I'm disappointed in a lot of them. But yeah, Superstar came out great. Love the message. Of course, it's the same as the original Superstar by Tripping, and that is, I don't want you guys looking at me, I want you looking at him, and this is only a way of getting you to see him, and if you're not seeing him, then I guess I'm not doing my job. But that's basically the message. Next on the list, Hey, love this song, and you guys know why, because it's for that girl. I ain't gonna say names, but yeah, we've been talking, and I was gonna talk to her earlier today, but I didn't. I'm gonna see her tomorrow, that's for sure. We're having a Christmas party at our youth ministry, and I'll see her tomorrow. I'm debating on, she hasn't heard it yet, so I'm trying to figure out if I should say it now or later, or I want it to be special, you know, I want it to be special, and it's special enough that I wrote a song for her anyway, so I'm not just going to be like, got the song, it's on my phone, for you, you know what I'm saying, not gonna be like that, you know. I want it to be special, and so yeah, it'll probably sometime around Christmas, maybe a late Christmas present, because I'm going to her house on New Year's Eve, so I might just show it to her then, late Christmas, you know. I gave her a late birthday present, so I'm sure she's pretty used to late stuff for me, so you know. And I'm writing a mistletoe remix. I might write it to her. I'm not sure yet. And it's kind of the same message as Hey, but it's like, that I want our relationship to be around Christ, and if it isn't, this thing could die away. So, just writing is telling you, you know, that you changed my life. And she has. You guys don't know how deep it is, but it is. She changed a lot about me. And so, I feel like God worked through her to help me out, because I went through a pretty tough period before the storm. And so, yeah. That's it. But I give the storm out of 10 probably a 7.8. But the message, I give it a 9.5. The message is exquisite. But as far as production goes, it was alright. You know, it was cool for a good first project. But there was so much better I could have done. You know, it's kind of hard for me to vote. I'll give it a 10.5. You know, it's good. No, I can't do that. I'm not gonna boost myself up like that. So I'm gonna set my expectations high, and if it doesn't reach my expectations, I'm pretty low or lower. I'm gonna be honest. And so I give it a 7.5 for production and a 9.2 out of 10 for the message and the lyrics. I listen to it all the time. It's awesome. I like it a lot. And this next week, on Christmas break, I'm gonna be taking a lot of time to start, you know, working out how I'm deliver the revolution, the theme, the tone. There's always a tone in albums. There should be. Storm, there is a tone. If you guys, I don't know if you guys caught it. Kind of a darker, minor tone. Most songs are. Like War Season. And every Storm, that's kind of. This Raindrops, that's actually pretty major. But you guys get the idea. Kind of bass, you know. I mean, it's just the overall tone that you get from the songs, and they got different ones. I think War Season and No Way Out Take It On are very tied. They kind of have that same kind of minor tone. So, yeah, I don't want to take too much time up. I've already been here for like 10 minutes probably. So, signing out. I'll talk to you guys about the Revolution later. I might be uploading a little War Season remix sometime today, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. But God bless you all. Hope you guys doing good. I'm doing great. I can't wait for this next week. It's gonna be awesome. And so, signing out. Peace.